he good, because then we still like an audio testing, so we just started. I'm just about to put the video.
It's really rough.
How did he just get a perfect and they're both level 2? The Swamp Thing did that fast.
Alright, testing.
I mean, his name is Swamp Thing. Does he even have a backstory?
Your audio is good. Mine's good. I sound super close to my mic, babe. Say something.
Mine's is good.
Excuse me.
Yeah, everybody's is good. Alright, cool. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Malloy mateys, welcome to a very fatherly episode of Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with not so serious people.
Fatherly? I'm talking about father.
You've been messing this up the whole time.
No, that's a perfect intro. Slid right into that intro. Now, I'm your co-host, D Cypher. Joined alongside me is my opposite co-host, Elbow.
Just the host.
Just the host? Oh my god, every episode it's just constant pesterance with you. Can't catch a break. And special guest, my better half, Shani215.
Hey.
How come she a special guest? I'm just the other co-host.
Yo, what you wanna be?
I would be the special host.
Special host. I'll try to remember that 2 weeks from now. See, next week we're going to be doing an off week episode because he's going to his timeshare in Malibu.
Nope, just going to Orlando.
And like Tony Stark, it's going to be a house in the hill.
Nope.
With glass windows everywhere. As a matter of fact, there's no walls. It's just
they
all,
got that rented out for $800.
All glass. It's just an all glass cabin.
It's a swamp.
It's actually, I believe he sent me a picture right there on the screen. It's a picture of a canyon. So it's a canyon in Malibu with glass walls.
There are no canyons in Malibu.
The one that you're going to is, he got suckered into his timeshare by his wife, who's also here in the background. She said, this is like a good deal. He said, you know what? You make good decisions. Let's do it. Alright. Elbow, it's good to be here with you today. I don't have the camera yet, so nobody can hear you say that. Shani, it's good to be here with you today.
It's good to be here with you. You too. Same thing.
Alright, if you didn't know...
It's good to be here, D-Cypher.
Thank you. If you didn't know, you can follow us...
Very good.
Very, very good. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cypher's Pit Gaming. That's with 1G.
It's raining. It's bad outside.
Oh, no, it's nice.
Oh,
it was like a little bit windy. I don't know if it was bad outside though.
Nah, the streets was flooded when we were trying to get here. We had to turn around and come another way.
I had to close like all my windows. It flooded in the bathroom. I didn't tell you about that yet, honey.
That's just
when you go upstairs, yeah, it's just like a pool of water.
That's just a poop gone wrong. He's trying to cover for himself by incorporating the rain.
Like trying to flush it.
Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna make noise, but you can get my phone.
No. You in here making noise. Now you got a podcast with us. I'm forcing you now. I always force her every episode to do a podcast. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/CypherSpitGaming, like Shani should do, and donate $1. Help keep these episodes going. Help keep the lights on, you know? Exactly. But if you can't afford to, pay that simple $1, that's all we're asking for. You can just watch it for free on YouTube every Sunday at 7 o'clock. Older episodes are always on here, and full episodes are on Friday. Rolling right along.
Wait, I just want to say, sometimes you give $1 to bums. They ain't giving you content this good. They're giving you good content, but it ain't this good. So, I mean, you paid $1.
Exactly. Rolling right along is our segment, A Baker's Dozen. First story, I wish I should have put it up on the big screen. We have a creepy video that's going viral on Twitter. It's of Dobby the house elf. Shani, I believe I showed you the video, but I'm gonna just pass it. Dobby the house elf from
Harry Potter.
Yes. Go to the video portion, like scroll down. This is the video of it, and it was on somebody's like backyard camera. So, and this is real. So you see that? It's teetering. Yeah, it's really Dobby the house elf. And look how it's walking. That's really
not
creepy.
Dobby the house elf.
Who is it?
It's some other creepy crap. That's a demon, my guy.
That's a demon.
Hey, look, you can see the shadow from him.
Yo, what would you do if you saw that on your home surveillance?
What can you do? That's
some weird little kid.
I'm moving. Like big facts. A weird kid walking with his knee all out. I can't even do it, but
That's probably somebody with
it's not Dobby.
costume or-
no. With a costume on?
Nah.
No, I don't think I'm a ghost.
Can't see that being.
No, this is definitely real.
What was the one on YouTube with the lady with the weird smile?
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
What was
Yeah.
that one called?
I don't remember.
forget
Look at how I was walking.
Things come and go so fast.
It's
Oh, okay,
so-
like,
his
but it's not
head is
Halloween
really
time.
messed up,
His head is. Look at the ears. Look at the ears. Look at the ears. But the ears so
And
realistic.
he's so skinny.
You gotta pay good money to get ears that flap like that. Those not cheap ears.
What was it called? The blank challenge?
I don't know. Alright, in another news, in New York, an off-duty firefighter rammed a cyclist with his car. I'm gonna put that video up real fast. Let me try to make that big screen. Let me do it. It's on Twitter too, but this firefighter, he was driving around his nice car, and he almost hit this biker. Is this the one?
Is that the one with the cop shot him?
No, right here. This guy. See him still trying to ram him?
Dang.
He's trying to run over this cyclist because he almost hit the bicyclist, and the cyclist is mad, of course, like, yo, you almost hit me. And the fire department guy is like, I don't care. I'm about to go on. I got this nice car. About to go on about my business.
I
So he
hate
almost
bikers too.
He hate bikers too.
How much of a civil servant can you be? You're fighting fighters. You're
That's
fighting
healthy.
fires.
Actually, that's healthy and saving Earth. A biker.
No.
Yes, it is.
You're saving lives from fighting fire and you killing bicyclists. What more can this man do
Oh,
for the
I was about to
community?
say the bicyclist wasn't the firefighter. Yeah, it was
I
the guy in
love
the
you
car
too.
that was the firefighter. So you guys are on his side. That's crazy. All right.
I hate bicyclists.
In gaming news, the Marvel's Avengers game was announced, and the people on Twitter are flaming it because the characters look like knockoff MCU creations, or look like knockoff Robert Downey Jr. and everybody else.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think about it?
I think they're just trying to
Ain't
cash in
that
some
supposed
in-game.
to
Why not?
happen?
Yeah, but they look so uncanny, where it's like, oh, it looks like a knockoff fake version. That's the game's Captain America,
But the
and then
game's
here's
not
real
gonna be
Captain America.
perfect.
Yeah, and then here's his face. Oh, this is a better shot. Lawrence, you saw the shot? Let me
Yeah,
just show
but
you.
yeah, that's what you want.
So they were also coming at Thor's circular things on his
Let me see what
chest,
Thor look like.
and they look like DJ disc is what
They
they were
look like
saying, like
Soulja Boy
turntable
chains
disc.
when he
I'm gonna
was
see if
doing
there's a
the Soulja Boy
close-up
thing.
picture of Thor.
Yeah, let me see what Thor look like.
Oh, here's a closer one.
Oh,
Thor.
ill. No.
Ill now?
Thor do not look like that.
See, I'm okay with it because I played Marvel Spider-Man. I know it's
They
not
make
the
Thor
same
look
universe.
So old. They better get it
Why? Because they
together.
gave him a beard, or because of the long hair?
His face is a little wrinkly and crumbled up by the eyes.
Interesting. Next, John Cena. If we're talking about wrestling, John Cena's thinking about retiring from the WWE, which I already thought he was.
Ain't Dick like 50?
50? I think he's like 42. I'm sure it shows his age somewhere in there. But John Cena should have been retired. He's already a legend. He solidified his legacy. He did
I
a
was
good
about
job
to
for
say, he
WWE.
only got to come back when he promoting a movie like The Rock.
Oh yeah, but say basically do exactly what The Rock's doing. And speaking of movies, James Gunn is trying to get, well no, WB's trying to hire James Gunn to direct a Justice League reboot. So he's already
I
doing Suicide
saw
Squad, but now they want him to do Justice League as well.
They said that they exposed his inappropriate tweets.
Hey, listen, he got canceled and they brought that boy right back. I don't know
Yo,
who's
he's like
cursed.
the
We got
only
baby
person
Adam
that
here,
came
so.
back from Twitter death.
When is Louis C.K. coming back from Twitter death?
Yo, Louis C.K. is the man.
Is he coming back? Because he was in the Secret Life of Pets too,
No, because
which made it really
came-
corny.
He came back and he did a.
Oh, Louis C.K.?
Yeah,
Oh, he
I'm
did come
pretty
back.
sure he did a retarded joke.
Oh man.
And people was like, he always say retarded too? Oh, he didn't learn his lesson.
Right, yeah, they definitely gonna cancel you for that one. And in the last news story, Jason Momoa, who went on record beforehand, before even this news story, saying F Marvel, shots fired at Marvel. My wife's a Marvel
I don't know
fanboy.
why.
Now, he also said, he was like in an interview and it's
That's
like,
because he's Aquaman. He's riding for the team, bro.
Look how he look. He just look ugly.
But
he
no.
should not be opening his stage.
Jason Momoa is ugly? God
Look
dang, that
at him.
dude.
He is
well, she's only looking at the face shot. Does he
Look at
have a
that
body
pointy
shot?
nose.
No, it doesn't have a
Like,
body
look at
shot.
that.
It doesn't have a
He
body shot.
does not look better than Thor.
No, he wants to play. They asked him.
He should just sit down.
They asked him.
He's probably fat in real life. He probably don't even have
can't even
chest
get up.
muscles.
What are you talking about? Everybody goes like it's fat in real life. like Vin Diesel and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Now I gotta go look up those pictures because I know exactly what pictures you're talking about. Wait, you didn't see Vin Diesel fat?
He
Hold on.
is. Leonardo DiCaprio, soft body ass
You
mother.
actually mentioned the people that are not fat.
Leonardo DiCaprio got a soft body.
Here go the picture that he's talking about of Vin Diesel fat.
Really not.
Yo, that's Vin Diesel. That's Vin Diesel. Oh my god, yo. Alright, I'm gonna find Leo. Leo just got a dad bod though, that's all.
Yeah, it just has a dad bod. Just a dad bod.
Here go Leo. He's not fat, but he just got a
He's
dad
soft
bod.
body. Look at his soft body.
Now, I guess I'll show you Jason Momoa real fast just so you can see what you up against.
Jason Momoa could eat that man.
This is Jason Momoa.
I wouldn't fight Jason Momoa. I'd shoot that motherfucker. I meant that guy.
And then, yeah, maybe I had him here. First of all, I was trying to find if he had like his muscles out, but yeah, just regular pictures. How about that
Say
head
that
though,
again.
baller?
Look at that fat belly. Look, he don't even have a
It's not a
fitted
fat
shirt
belly.
on.
It's not a fat
His
belly.
shirt not fitted. It's all
This is some real hipster ass shit though he got on.
ugly looking. He got titties, not muscles.
They not saggy,
They
but
are saggy.
okay.
Did you see Leonardo DiCaprio?
Anyway, he was on an interview saying, yo, if you could play any Marvel character, who would you play? He said, oh, I play Wolverine. So what y'all think about Jason Momoa being the next Wolverine for the MCU?
No.
No? I mean, obviously he can't, but if he could, I'm all for it.
Nah.
I'm all for it. He's
He
too
doesn't
tall.
look like Wolverine.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, Wolverine's supposed to be like
And if
5'2".
Yeah.
DC that don't know what role they
Hugh
going
Jackman
down.
was too tall to be Wolverine, and he's like regular. He's like a regular dude.
Alright, let's segue into a segment that we didn't use in a long time, our dad joke segment. Speaking because it's Father's Day, I got one dad joke for you that I can remember. What did the, what was it? No, I already forgot it now. Yeah, I was reading a bunch of dad jokes yesterday.
I got you.
Okay, you got my back, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. The kid walks up to his dad, and he says,
I'm just gonna look up some dad jokes real quick.
"Ah, you can't look up no
that's
dad
No, I
joke.
can't look up a dad
Nah,
joke.
you can't look
Okay,
up no
whatever.
dad joke, bro." Kid walks up to the dad. He says, "Dad,
where you been
could
at
you
all
give
my
me
life?"
He said, "Kid walks up to his dad. They distracted me. Kid walks up to a dad. He says, "Can you give me a bookmark?" He said, "You're 15 years old. You don't know my name's Steve?"
Oh, now I do remember one, but this one wasn't the good one. It was like, hey, did you just get a haircut? No, I got
I
all
didn't get
cut. That was a bad joke. That wasn't the one I wanted to use because that one was really corny. Alright, topic number 1. This is like,
Finally, man. Jeez.
wait, it's only 7:18. You're gonna be done before 8 o'clock.
My God.
Topic
Oh, yeah.
number 1. Would you? We'll go in a circle. Would you rather be able to manipulate time or be completely invisible to all forms of detection? Both only is possible as long as you can hold your breath. For as long as you can hold your breath. So not for infinite time. Just as long as you
Manipulate time or pause time?
manipulate in any way.
Well, how does that make any sense? For as long as you can hold your breath. I can manipulate time, so I can hold my breath for as long as I goddamn want to.
No, for as long as you can hold your breath. So if you can only hold your breath for like a minute, then you can only go back a minute in time.
That's trash. Why don't I hold my breath for a minute, get my breath, hold my breath for a minute, get my breath, hold my breath for a minute, and just keep going back.
So you want manipulate time.
Hell yeah. First of all, manipulation of time is the best power you can have. It's
Better
so
than
OP.
invisibility. Invisible to all detection too, not like thermal nothing.
Well, how you gonna kill me if you're invisible and I can manipulate time?
Fair enough. That's faster than the Flash.
You be like,
Reverse time.
I'm gonna be like, rewind, stab, and then you gonna be like, and then you just gonna come back with a knife in your jugular, and you gonna be like, what happened? And I'm gonna be unscathed.
Now see, I was thinking invisibility, but when you put it in terms of that, because I thought, okay, I can only hold my breath for 1 minute. First of all, I think you cheated by the whole hold my breath for 1 minute, rewind, hold my breath for 1 minute, rewind. I think that's cheating, by the way.
How? First of all, what? How is it only for as long as I can hold my breath? Does the time go back for each interval? Like, if I want to go back, I gotta be a second. I can manipulate time.
So I guess now I'm kind of on the manipulate time bandwagon. But at first I was definitely going invisible to all forms of detection because I was gonna rob a bank. And it was
You can rob a bank.
Yeah, well not rob the bank.
Well,
But
why
go
don't
in
you
the
go
bank.
get out everything that you got in your account, then rewind, put it all in your pocket, then rewind time and take that shit out again.
If you rewind time, are you moving through time as well, or are you paused in time?
So if I want to go back, I'd be a minute younger. Nah, that shit trash, bro.
All right, what do you think? Would you rather
Plus, that's
manipulate
eternal
time
life, too.
or go
I'd rather
invisible?
be invisible. I don't got time to hold my breath.
No, either one you gotta hold.
hold your breath.
Yeah, no, both of you have to hold your breath. You don't get to do it for a long period of time, basically. You can only do it for like a minute, or however long you can hold your breath, 90 seconds, whatever.
90 seconds. Nobody can hold their breath for 90 seconds.
What's the average time somebody can hold their breath? 60 seconds?
Probably like 30 for average.
Oh, 30? Yeah. See, so you can't even rewind that much time. What you gonna do with that little bit of time?
Keep doing it.
Oh, that's cheating. What,
I got all the time in the world.
30 seconds worth of invisibility, or 30 seconds worth of time rewind?
Even with 30 seconds of invisibility, you gonna have to plan out like hard as fuck to be able to rob a bank. Hard as crap.
I'll be invisible.
How you still gonna rob a bank? You're not just gonna walk in.
I thought I had a minute though. Now I'm getting less and less time.
Hold your breath more than 30 seconds. You can't hold your breath for more than 30 seconds.
He said average.
Don't make me call back.
Well, how long do you hold your breath for?
Almost like 2 minutes.
No,
You
cannot
definitely
hold
cannot hold
your
your
breath for
breath
2 minutes. How much you want to put on it?
Yeah, we've done this before, and I've literally held my hand over. She died. She almost died.
How much you
Rant
wanna put
segue.
on
I
it?
guess this is a segue to the rant. Let's go sipping tea, and she can talk about how I almost murdered her.
You didn't almost murder me.
She talking about she could hold her breath, and I was like, no. And she was like,
Wait, I was sitting there holding my breath. You talking about you just gonna sit there and die? You just gonna sit there and die? I said, you holding my breath.
That's abusive, bro.
yeah, she cannot hold her breath. I let go. Obviously, she's still here.
That's true.
Baby Adam. Baby Adam. Or just regular Adam. I guess he's tired of the baby Adam. Tyler Adam. It's like Ricky Bobby was like, baby Jesus Adam. How long can you hold your breath for? Yeah, you made the most Lawrence's face ever. What did you pass on to your son? See, I got a rant. Let me tell you what my dad passed on to me since we talking about that. My dad, oh my goodness. I don't even want to talk about it, never mind.
Hemophilia.
No. He passed on some crazy traits onto me. That's my rant.
Homophobia.
No, that's all him. I think that skipped and went straight to Shantae. She's getting better with that though.
Yeah.
Hairless
Not to
nipples.
judge. I'm glad Slide not on here, cause man.
Yo, where
I was
is
just holding
Sly
my
in the gang
breath
at? I
for
told him
real.
7. Somebody
Sly
get on
in the
me.
gang?
Sly in the gang. Ace, Silver. I messaged them in the Discord. I didn't feel like chasing them down though. Alright, Lawrence, you don't have one left. What's your rant for this week?
My rant is I want to see how long Shantae can hold her breath. And if she can't do it for 120 seconds, I want some money. What's up? I put some money up. What's good?
120
Who's gonna
That's
do the
2
thing
minutes.
to make sure she's not breathing through her
You.
nose?
If you kill your wife, I want it to be. It's not gonna be on me.
If we're all witnesses, it's like involuntary manslaughter though. Just so you know.
Yeah. So you're not gonna do that much time. How much you
You're
want?
not gonna do that much
How
time.
much
Well,
you want to put
involuntary
up?
manslaughter is not the same as murder.
How much you want to put up?
I don't want to bet you. I
She don't want to bet because she knows she's not gonna win. That's why she don't want to bet.
I know I'm in one, but I don't want to embarrass you in front of your family.
Wait, how are you in?
You just gonna prove yourself?
It's just
right.
another poor financial decision along with the ice cabin that's made out of glass in the middle of the canyon in Malibu.
$5. This is gentleman's
It's hard to
bet.
keep a lie like that going. That was complex.
How about this? If you win, you get $5.
How long?
But if you
said 2
2 minutes.
minutes.
But if you lose, you ain't gotta give me
You said
nothing because I drink all your
120
ginger ale. That's 2
120
minutes.
2 minutes. Okay.
So how about this? If you win, you get $5. If you lose, you don't get nothing because I owe y'all a bunch of ginger ales. If you lose, you don't gotta give me nothing.
A bunch of ginger ale.
I drink a ginger ale every time I'm here.
I don't want a ginger ale.
No. I'm saying you don't gotta give me $5 because I owe y'all for the ginger ales.
Yeah, I was just talking about the ginger ales too. She was like, "Don't forget to get ginger ales. You know you having company." I'm like, "Yo, man, F the ginger ales, dog."
So you gonna do it? What's up?
Let me think about it.
That's probably at the end of the podcast. We don't want her dying on.
She gonna be
on
over
live.
here holding her breath just to see, and if she can't do it, she gonna be like,
Oh,
"Oh, nah,
checking
I ain't
herself.
doing
She
it."
don't got her
Yeah.
phone, so she can't
Actually,
time
no,
herself.
Yeah.
All right, topic number 2, and this, Vicky, this is not. I can't really get into this topic because you guys are all parents. This is a parent topic. So, what did you swear you wouldn't do as a parent that you've done at least once? I pulled some good answers from Reddit so that way I can contribute. But go ahead.
I told myself, when I have a kid, that I was never going to do this. But every day I wake up, I go to work,
I got a whole story.
and I go to work, and I come back home, and I'm there for my child. And I always told myself I'd never do that. But I'm letting myself down because I'm gonna be a good father, I'm gonna be there. Like, that's messed up. I always promised myself I wouldn't do that.
You be a deadbeat.
Yeah, but alas. it didn't work out that way.
Shawnee, what are some things that you said you was never going to do as a parent that you've already done at least once?
I told myself I wasn't going to get my son my car, and I did.
What'd he do to it?
What didn't he do to it? The rims bent, the bumpers cracked, door don't open. Did he fix the door?
I don't know. I haven't been in it in years.
Oh man.
I want to drive. He drives crazy.
It's such a big car. I don't know why you would give somebody a big car as their first car. I think what's that rapper bull with the braids? The one that did Humble? No. Who did Humble? Kendrick Lamar gave his sister a Toyota Camry or something small, like a Toyota Corolla. Like, all right, yeah, I'm rich, but you gonna have a small car to start off with.
That wasn't Kendrick.
Yeah, that was Kendrick.
Delicious.
No, that was Kendrick.
That was Kendrick. Yeah, he told us.
Vicky, I'm gonna re-say your thing so that people can hear you. But what's something that you told yourself you wasn't gonna do as a parent that you've already done? Oh, you wanna get rid of it? Yeah. You can put it in your right ear. The mic is on that little big ear.
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That I wouldn't get tired of him so easily. But sometimes I'm just tired. I don't always want
Why did that
him
cut off?
in the
Now we probably can't hear you.
So
That's scary.
I guess that.
I think that don't count. Once they pass 18, then it's like it's fair game.
Yeah.
You can be tired of them because they're adults.
Hello.
Yeah, when they're little, like you at least try to like spend time with them and stuff. But
You didn't technically leave the party, so I think that's why we did.
you know, I feel like dealing with them, like little boy.
Red Hood wins.
What you said? Check on him. I don't think he's choking though. No, you hear him barking. Now, some of the things that I pulled from Reddit were using food as a reward or incentive. Do either of you guys do that as parents? Like, hey,
Using
if you do this,
food
I'll
as
get
a
you a
reward.
cookie.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that?
Why wouldn't you do that? Oh, what'd you say? What'd you say? If you don't eat it, no, use it as an incentive,
as
like
a reward.
like
if
say
you
he's being bad, like put the phone down, I give you a cookie if you put the phone down, or whatever.
Not if he's being bad.
Like as a reward or an incentive. I don't know.
Nah.
I just
did
be
that
like,
for
sometimes
him,
I'll be like, if you chill out, because if he's doing a lot, I'll be like, chill out for the next couple months, I get you some water.
Alright, yeah. I mean, I did that with like Hershey Kisses and stuff like that when I was teaching him to potty train.
What's wrong with that?
That's not a problem.
Now here's another one that I thought was funny because I do this now as just like with my coworkers and just I'm busy. It says calling my kids each other's names. They didn't realize how they knew it was annoying when they were kids, but when they got older and they didn't realize how busy you are and stressed you are, you just say, listen, you know who you are, you know what your name is, come here. So I thought that was funny because I'm like, oh, I do that now.
I do that with Adam and Sean, and Sean not even my son.
You just be like, listen, boy, come here right now. And then y'all about to have a daughter too, so it was like, but I'm a girl. I was like, I don't
Both
care,
their
come
name
here.
starts with A.
Yeah, what's that?
Both their name starts with A.
Oh man.
That'll be a lot easier, yeah.
Hey.
And I call Adam A.
Yeah.
Say hey, let's see if he respond.
He's on that damn phone.
Hey. Say it. I want to see if he knew. He not gonna respond. Alright. Another one was bought a minivan. They told themselves they were never gonna buy a minivan, but they wound up doing it. I don't know how many kids they wound up having to buy a minivan. Actually, don't you got a minivan? What was that Toyota thing you came up with? Is that a minivan?
That's a
No, that is not. It's
crossover.
a yeah, it's like a crossover SUV or whatever.
Does the back door slide open? Cause I ain't see. You sure? Oh, alright. I was about to say that's a motherfucking minivan. We trying to act like it's crossed over. You know, it's between a minivan and an SUV. So it's technically not a minivan. All right,
No, it's a crossover of like a compact car and like a huge SUV.
Oh, okay. So here's another one. Lick my finger and wipe away dirt from the children's face. I think that's nasty, but you never know. Apparently, I might do
Adam
that.
hates when I do it.
Yeah. Have you done it, Lawrence?
I would have licked my finger. That's more of a mom thing.
That's more of a mom thing.
It's a very mom.
I don't
Shawty,
care if
have
you
you
did
done
it.
it? She probably already outside. Let the kids paint their nails. That's not too bad. I started looking for some positive things. Let the kids paint their nails.
Paint their nails?
Yeah, like if your daughter wanted to paint your nails, you let them But like,
Okay.
as a parent,
I
you're like,
let
oh, I'm never
Adam
gonna let my
do
kids do it. Yeah.
Here.
Adam had tried to on my nails.
How's his dexterity?
I mean, it was terrible.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was saying, how's
Absolutely
his
terrible. But I
dexterity?
let him try because he wanted to.
Would you let your kids paint your nails, or have you? Well, I mean, John Mayer's a boy, so clearly no. But would you? If you had a daughter? Yeah. That was one of the things that they did. Have you ever lick your finger and wipe away dirt from his face? Okay. Yeah. I should have made that a rant.
But just bit.
I don't care. I hate it.
He was fine.
Actually, no, because you gotta not move it at all.
Because when he moved, he started scratching the door, and then he ran. You gave him more? Oh, the last one was the most funniest one. Something I swear I do, and that I wouldn't do, is have another kid. that was the one, the closer right there. Alright, so this one's one mostly for, what did we do? Yeah, pressing buttons. It's good. It doesn't mess with the podcast. You just press the input button, that's all. Topic number 3. Has E3, oh, I turned on the other PlayStation. No, I switched to it's 2 PlayStation 4s. What are you doing? Just don't touch anything. It's 2 PlayStations, so I turned on the other one by mistake. It doesn't say which one PlayStation 4 is which. Sorry, making me laugh. Has E3, this is like I say more of a me and Lawrence one, has E3 started to decline in quality over the past few years?
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 3 wasn't even announced there.
That's never been announced.
And the best thing that they had was Keanu Dan Reeves.
My reason for saying that is one, this year's E3, Sony wasn't involved at all. Oh, did you turn it off? Wait, which controller is that? Oh, it's still going to this one. Where's that black controller? All the way over there. Just forget about it. Nope, not that one. You can still put that in your ear. No, it's not that one. It's the one that's all the way over there. It's fine. And then last year's E3, I think Nintendo wasn't in it. They did their own separate show, which was at the same time. Kind of weird, but whatever. So it's just like each year, these last 2 years, companies are starting to say, nah, I'm not doing E3, I'm just doing my own thing. But you're not getting as many exciting announcements. Everything is going to be like a cinematic trailer, like that Avengers game. Where's the gameplay? And then the Breath of the Wild, where's the gameplay?
They showed the gameplay for
Maybe Cyberpunk?
Star Wars.
Star Wars? Yeah, but I was just like, I don't even care anymore. It's like so too little too late. I'm already just burnt off of Battlefront 1 and 2. I just think it's a decline in quality of E3, and we're kind of...
You really think so?
That's a good question. I would assume that some vendors, when I did the GameStop conventions, which were basically the same thing, there was some food, but I don't know if it was open to the public or if it was just for us. And I can't remember if it was free. Yeah, it was free. I didn't pay for the food. Food was definitely free. For the GameStop one, I think, yeah, it's food there. I remember. You know, but towards the end, they started letting the public buy tickets. So I think we got like the first hour to ourselves to play all the game demos, and then the public came in for the last 2-3 hours. But the lines, so here's the trick for E3. Go for the small games that you're not really going to play, like the Dragon Ball Z's, the Namco Bandai games, all those games like Tekken and stuff. I mean, it's not that they're not going to play, I don't mean to throw salt on them, but those lines are much shorter compared to EA always had lines, Sony and Xbox, the craziest lines. When Star Wars Battlefront 1 came out or was announced, the line was ridiculous. The only reason I got it because I was with my general manager, or my DM I meant to say, but the lines are way too long. I've seen people sit through the whole E3 because that's Blue Beetle versus Red Hood. I've seen people sit through the whole E3 waiting to get an autograph from, who we had there. I can't remember, Randy Savage. No, it was Ultimate Warrior, excuse me, Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior.
I'm about to say, I thought Randy Savage was still alive.
Well, excuse me. It was the Ultimate Warrior. He was at our E3 and he was signing autographs because he was on the cover of maybe WWE 2K14. So there was a line for that, and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that line. I should have. I didn't know he was about to die. No, this is a GameStop one. But E3, yeah, no, I'm thinking Comic-Con. I don't think you get dressed up for E3. It's mostly the press at E3. I think civilians can buy tickets.
You don't really want to go to. They stream the whole thing. It's no reason to go. I think that's more like a Comic-Con thing. I don't think they really do that for E3.
I'm just checking to make sure my thing good. Alright, topic number 4. This one is again from... This one is again from like last week we did that how to beat thing. That's kind of like what we're doing now. So topic that one we had a lot of traction on, so I made it the last topic. So this is how to beat the monster from It Follows. Has everybody seen that movie? I made her watch it. Have you seen It Follows? So It Follows was this movie that came out maybe 2016, 2015. Basically, it's invisible. It follows you everywhere slowly. So it's just like walking to you, but it takes the form of anybody. So it could take the form of just an old lady just walking up slowly to you.
I thought it was invisible.
Only you can see it if you're the victim. So the way it works, it's passed on. It's funny too, because it's passed on through sex. So like, say I had sex with her, then it's gonna kill her. But after it kills her, then it comes back to me, and then it goes down the line.
And is wait. So.
But it follows you slowly.
So. How could you get rid of it?
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Let me establish the rules for it first.
Okay.
So it slowly follows you everywhere. It's immortal. You can't kill it. But in the movie, they just shot it with a head. Wait, I hear Devin. I mean, I see Devin in the party. I don't hear him though. Okay, now he's in. So it's
eating.
Gotcha. It's immortal, but it can be stunned. So they shot it in the head and it fell down. You remember? She's scared of that movie. Oh my God, terrified. You don't want to think about it? Yo, the trailer was scary. She's
The trailer?
the trailer. I'm gonna show you the trailer before y'all leave. So it can only be seen by its current or past victims. It's smart enough to avoid traps because they tried to trap it, and it physically exists because they put a cape over it. That's how they find them seeing it, and that's gonna come in handy. So these are the ways to beat it. Now it sucks you guys didn't see the movie. Like she's trying to talk about something else, trying to get her thought out of it. I should make us watch that movie tonight. It's a slow burn, but it's a good movie, like an indie horror movie. It's called It Follows.
No.
I know it didn't come out in theaters. It was like kind of a straight to DVD style thing or a Netflix thing. Either way, so one way to beat it is to travel abroad. That's like my favorite thing. That's how you beat everything.
Wait, travel abroad?
Abroad, yeah.
How the hell you gonna beat it?
Because it slowly follows you. You get, nigga, if you live in Washington State and you go all the way to Mexico, it's gotta walk. It does not. All right, bye. Just leave the party. That's fine. Just bye. All right, bye. It came in interrupted. So it's slowly following. It's gonna slowly walk from Washington State all the way to Brazil.
Why don't you go across the sea?
It can walk over through that. It's immortal. So it'll eventually catch you. But you're living your life. You're chilling. As long as you got that money. See, the first thing is always for rich people. Then I work my way down to poorer and poorer.
Okay.
So traveling abroad, that's the one way to beat it.
That's not how you beat it. It's
Abroad.
gonna eventually catch you.
Oh, it walks. Again, it does not have a speedboat.
I don't think that thing walked.
No, it did walk. It did walk. Well, yeah, it showed up because it's a movie, but it was walking. It was walking. When they went to the beach, I'm going to spoil a couple scenes. When they went to the beach, it had to walk. So they was chilling on the beach for a couple hours, and then eventually got there. It's just the movie made it look like it was fast. Next way, have sex with prostitutes. Because she's gonna have sex
Everybody
with
that she has sex with,
right.
it follows them first,
It follows
and then
them,
it comes back
and then
to
it comes back to you. Yeah. Or find like a college dorm or some area where they all
Say
sexually active.
You have
Because
sex
it
with
keeps
a
passing
prostitute,
around.
and before it get back to you, you have sex with another prostitute. Do it jump onto her instead of jumping onto
No,
you?
unless
Or
the last person, it's a chain effect.
Oh,
So the last person has to die first. So really, if you can, the next way, if you can get it
These
to,
don't sound trash. This does not sound like a good movie.
oh no, it was though. If you've seen it, you'd be like, oh no, you can't do that. So you ain't see it. You saw the purse. So this one was easy. Next week we're gonna do what's that thing with the sound where you can't make noise? That's what we're gonna do next week.
Bird Box.
No, I said sound. No, we're not doing that. That's easy to do.
I know what you're talking about with John Krasinski.
What's it called? They hear me.
No.
Blind sound.
No.
Sound box.
Stop.
It's
So like,
listen.
no. Stop talking and I'll
No,
get
what
it.
is the one where you can't make noise?
It's
Hush.
the one with John Krasinski.
Hush.
Dude. No.
Aliens can hear me.
No.
Sound box.
Stop saying
Come on,
titles
hold
and I
on,
can think of it.
hold on. I'm getting it. No, remember the girl was pregnant at the end? No. Oh, well, that is. Bird Box stole that John crazy. All right, she walked down the steps. She stepped on that nail. She's like, she's trying to cover her mom from screaming. What's the name of it? It listens.
No.
The noise that haunts us. Don't make a sound. Silent,
Something
but
like
they
that. It's something like that.
Yeah, with the aliens and and then the little boy died in the beginning because he's gonna pick up the stupid rocket ship. Remember? He said,
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? That's more. You gotta see that movie.
I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
The one with John Krasinski when him and his family, like they was living in silence basically because as soon as you make a noise, they like come get you.
It listens. Silence of the Lambs.
No, neither of those are right.
A silent place. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, silent place.
And then she's in the comment section.
That's not the name of the movie.
A silent place. No, it's called A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place. Yeah, Quiet Place.
A silent place. Too many syllables. All right. So another way you can catch it, if you live inside of a fortified building, like a castle or something, it can't climb.
It can't climb? How the hell it get in your house?
It can climb. Yeah. No, it did not run. It walked. It was swimming.
I'm about to say, if it can't climb, how the hell it get in your house? If it's just gonna be deterred by
the
a
front
wall.
door. It broke through the window. That's why. If they boarded up the front door,
But as soon as you see it bump through the window, I'm like, bang, bang.
Yeah, it'll fall down, and you gotta roll because it'll get back up.
How?
No, the gun stopped it. It like stunned it. It fell down, and then they got back up after maybe like a minute or two. So the best way to end it all, to stop it, is spray paint it so that you can permanently see it. You just live your life. So when it's walking, remember it's only walk. So you just live your life, and you don't let it touch you. If it touches you, you're dead. Basically, it's the slowest game of tag ever.
It's just a touch?
Yeah. So you gotta spray paint it, because spray paint don't come off easily.
Jeremy Renner would probably be great at this damn thing.
Until he breaks his forearm. Has to be in the cast. And not in the Avengers though. That's the funny thing. He didn't break any bones playing the Avengers, but when he played tag, that's when he broke a bone. Oh, Jeremy.
Oh, got him.
So that's how you beat the monster from It Follows. Now, for the last segment, rate the bars. Oh, you can't even read these lines because they all have cursing in them. But it's from a song that you know, Johnny. This one should be easy for you. You should recognize these lyrics. I'll read them to you. Oh, look, she recognized them very fast. I'll read them to you censored, and you can rate these bars. Oh, well, there you go. Well, let me read it so the viewers can hear it. It says, look, my B's all bad, my N's all real. Oh, no, I'm not reading this at all. Never mind. You gotta read that. Just say the letters, because I just realized it's definitely super gay. I was looking at it like, hey, I'm not reading it at all.
You should have read it.
Can you read it in your Cardi B voice? But don't curse, because maybe I have right next to you.
My itches all bad, my niggas all real. I ride that stick in some big tall hills. My big fat checks, my large bills. Front, I'll flip like 10 cartwheels.
5 out of 5.
Damn, that Joan Brown. Front, I
What?
flip like 10
Okay, first of all,
that joint
throughout
dumb
all of our
basic.
podcasts, she's only been giving out 4s and 3s. Now
this joint
this is the first 5, yeah.
Dumb basic, yo. We about to just give you
Front,
basic,
I'll
bro.
flip like 10 cartwheels. Like, she's
When I was
gonna do
typing, I
like
didn't get it. But then I got it. I was like, oh, okay, she's flipping that pack. I thought she was talking about front me the money, or front me the drugs, and I
Remember when you
flipped
said
it.
Eminem joint and she said it was trash?
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is the first one she gave all 10. And that's, let me tell you why. This is, I guess I'll go back to the rest second before we end it all.
I'll tell you exactly the bars.
7:43.
He said, quit playing with the scissors and cut the
crap,
crap.
yeah.
I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in the rhythm for you to know it's a rap. You said you was king, you lied through your teeth. For that, F your feelings. Instead of getting pounds, you get
Yeah, that's trash.
Hey,
'cause you didn't
she
get it.
said that's trash, bro.
Yeah.
She talking about this is fun.
So, let me tell you, this is my rant right here. I got another one. She listens to Pandora, and instead of listening, because she like Cardi B, so instead of listening to
penis and some big
Big Tall Hills.
It's
Big Tall Hills.
bro. I don't care what she said. That's your trash, bro.
See, you don't get it.
This is my small break right here. She listened to Pandora, and she wants to listen to Cardi B, but instead of playing Cardi B radio, this mother effer plays Nicki Minaj radio just to listen to Cardi B. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Because I gotta listen to stupid Nicki Minaj making songs that was like, dudes. And then I can't. She says a lot of cuss words, and I don't want to say it while Baby Adam's here. I'm like, I'm tired of hearing Nicki, yo. Cancel her. I'm sorry, Nicki. If you ever want to have me on Queen Radio, I'll be there.
Why would she ever want to have you on Queen Radio?
Just in case. Just in case. You can't burn
Well,
bridges.
I got the
I'm not
content.
DJ Academics.
I'm the
not
host.
burning bridges. I'm not burning bridges out here.
I'm the host. I got the content.
So which one? So you
like the
Wayno.
moderator.
No, you Wayno. Oh no. She's the moderator. She's the
How's she
Nadeska.
the moderator? She's never here.
Yeah, that's true.
You the moderator.
No,
You like Nadeska.
I'm Wayno.
No,
and
you
you definitely
Nadeska.
DJ Academics. Definitely.
She like Nadeska, bro. You gotta just accept it.
All right, final thoughts, and I made good timing, just so you know. We ran through that very quickly. Any last thoughts?
Wait, so
That's it. That's it for the show. It's a wrap. Curtains.
Okay.
Finito.
Cool. I'll tell you how I beat it. I wait till it get real close.
I need
Not
to go
sexually
somewhere it's
assaulted.
not raining
No, if it touches
on
you,
a
you might break
vacation.
it. Make that to your homework list. Silent place and it follows.
Quiet place.
Quiet place. A quiet place, by the way.
Yeah, Vanzy, go look, Vanzy. Let's go.
Or Vanzy was it the quiet place? The library? What's a quiet place? A library. That's a dad joke. Alright, thanks you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Same black channel. We out. Stumbled at the end a little bit.
Wait.
No, it's over. You don't have anything else to say.
Yes, I do.
What else you got to say?
You already quit the thing.
I'm about